We had an offline session in middle of December, and then we've not met for a very long time. I think the last session was the sound healing session with Mr. Lawrence. I think after that we have not met. So I'm sure all of us are excited to see each other in a brand new year 2021. We made it, so give us a big pat. We made it this far. All right. And so I'm very happy to welcome Poojneet Fialho with us. She's already here with us on the Zoom call. And a little bit about Poojneet is, well, she is quite close to us. She's in Belgaum, and she is a life coach. She is a seminar leader and a speaker as well. And she's currently she's a life coach certified by the Hearts Inspired Presentation USA. And currently, she's also going through a very special technique, which is called the Emotional Freedom Technique. And she's almost completing her certification in that as well. And as she mentioned to me and to all of us, she she is in a mission, I must say, and which is a personal passion and goal to transform and enrich one life after another. How humble, noble, and beautiful is that? Something that we all need. It's the need of the hour, and because every moment of our life is precious. So, without any further ado, I welcome Poojneet. Good evening, Poojneet. Over to you.
Evening, everyone. And I am so happy to be here. I am so delighted to be here. Let me first begin by thanking Jacinta for offering me this platform to interact with you. So while my video was off, I could hear all the buzzing happening of, all of you all saying hi's and hellos. I could already feel the energy, and I was like, who said this was for senior citizens? These are like bunch of 14 years old, like, so happy to see each other. So I am really delighted to be here. Uh, thank you for the introduction. And yes, my aim and my thought is to transform one life at a time, one moment at a time, one point at a time. And it is also to help you to see and understand what you can actually do. So today's this 1 hour seminar is really power-packed. I'm going to be showing you some stuff, yet a little bit of technology involved, which I know you'll all be able to do it very easily. I have a special, I know you're all joining in, somebody said from Melbourne, most of you from Goa, and I have a big heart connect with Goa, and you must be wondering, what is this Poojneet Fialho? So let me get that out of the way. Poojneet is, I'm a Sardarni by birth, and I married a Goan Catholic, Rajneesh Fialho. So that's how Poojneet Fialho came together. So my heart is now in Goa, literally, because my husband is right now in Goa. So that's how I'm deeply connected to Goa too. So before we go further as to what we planned for this session, let me introduce you to somebody who brought this work on this in this world in a big way. And her name is Louise Hay. Just give me a hands up for those of you whose videos are on. If you've heard of the name Louise Hay or Heal Your Life book, I see one wave from Teresa, or heard of affirmations or body-mind connection. Okay, I see one wave, few waves. That's excellent. Now, who is Louise Hay? She's in a way termed as the New Age saint. And I'm going to give you a little bit background. Before that, I'm going to show you a picture of her. And let's see if you can see it clearly. Can everybody see this on the screen, on their screen now? Yes, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for confirming. So this is Louise Hay, and she's done a lot of work. She has transformed the lives of 100 million people plus on this planet. She passed away in the year 2017 at the age of 90. And why I'm going to share a little bit about her life story with you, because that is where we are going to begin with. So at the age of 14, first she came from a very humble background. At the age of 14, she became a young teenage mom. She was abused at home. By 24, she had run away and become a model. At 44, her husband of 14 years left her for a younger woman. At the age which she thought life is going to be over is the time she joined a course, a science of mind. By 50, she had opened a publishing house. By 60, she had opened publishing houses all over the world with the name Hay House. Between 60 and 70, she went ahead and learned every hobby possible, from gardening to painting with children to finally painting a portrait of Buddha to learning spin dancing, all from 60 to 70. At the age of 65, she was diagnosed with cancer without taking one allopathic medicine, just by the power of using her mind, working on her emotions of anger, changing her diet, doing lot of work on her emotional body, mental body, she got rid of cancer. From the age of 70 to 80, she grew her work, her place. She took out books, meditations. By the age of 90, when she passed away, she had created a legacy like no other. And her mantra was every year on 1st Jan of that year, she would claim, "This is the best year of my life."
Praise God.
And it had nothing to do with how old she is. So that is where we are going to begin. And her work is vast. I mean, I take 2-day workshops, I take half-a-day workshops based on her work. There's one-on-one coaching. My endeavor today is to give you few gems, as much as I can in this 1 hour I've been given, to help you just shift this place where you're in. So the first concept we are going to understand, which was there on the poster, was what we believe about ourselves and life becomes true for us. I'm going to repeat that. What we believe about ourselves and life becomes true for us. Before I deep dive into that, let me ask one of you, what is a belief? Just unmute anybody. What is a belief? Ever thought, what is a belief?
Something that.
Something that, yes, Jane, you're going very well. Something that. Something that you think. Were you going in that direction?
Yeah, something that you think will happen or something like that.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. So you are very close to it. A belief is nothing but a thought which you have been in a habit of thinking again and again and again. That's a belief. So a belief is a thought which you think again and again and again. So the beginning point of belief is just a thought. The beginning point of belief is just a thought. And when you think the thought again and again, it becomes a belief. So where do we pick up these beliefs from? We all have beliefs. Where do we pick it up from? We pick it up while we are growing up. And we pick up these beliefs about everything, about relationship, about money, about joy, about what my old age will be, about what my relationships will be, how my health will be, what life will be in general. We pick up beliefs about everything. And I'm going to share a story about belief with you, and that would make the concept of belief very clear. So there was a very small elephant who was caught in the jungle and brought to the circus. Now, this little fellow was separated from his mother and tied up with a thick rope. And he tried his best. He cried his heart. Obviously, he missed his mother. And he kept pulling and tugging on that thick rope. But he didn't have the strength to break it and set himself free. But he kept trying. He kept trying. The next day, he tried a little less. The next day later, he tried a little less. And a day came, he stopped trying. But what happened over years, he really became a full-fledged big elephant. He had the strength and the power. And he was tied with a thin thread now, the same thin rope. But he never tried to tug it because his belief had become, I cannot be set free. With that belief, he just couldn't. And if he would have just imagine, if he would have that big, such a huge elephant, if he would have just tugged his leg, what would have happened to the rope? It would have just given away. But what did he start believing? I cannot get free. This is how your beliefs can cripple you. This is how your beliefs can make your life into what it is. And I would highly recommend that today, when we end the session, you go back, sit with your journals and ask, what are my beliefs about different things about life? What do I believe about love? What do I believe about health? What do I believe about relationships? And today we are going to explore one area, belief about old age. So I want you to open your journals and notepad, whatever you have in front of you. Pick up your notepad and pen and write down my beliefs about old age as the heading. And just write down, what do you think old age is? Is it difficult? Is it lonely? Does it mean you're now going to be slower? Does it mean there is no more learning and growing? What does old age mean for you? Does it mean being separated from kids? Does it mean being now heading towards old age homes or assisted living? What does old age mean for you? So take 5 minutes and dig deep. What did I hear about old age? When I was growing up, what did I see about old age? When I was, 25, 30 years old and I had old people around me, what were they saying about old age? Put that down now. What do you believe about old age? And you can unmute and ask me any question if there is any, otherwise just write it down.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you what does old age mean for me.
Yes, Jane, please. Can we give them 2 minutes to finish the writing?
Okay.
And then we'll start the sharing. Thank you for your enthusiasm. I love it. You'll be the first one who'll be sharing.
Yeah.
Okay. And remember, this is a safe space. You all are already friends. I'm like, why didn't I meet you all before and party with you? You're all saying, hi, I'm from Vasco and I'm from here. So yeah, so this is a safe space for you to let those beliefs out. And actually look at them and see, really, this is what I think about old age. And if you've written about old age while others are writing, pick up about something else, about love, pick up about health. What are your beliefs about health? Another minute, and we're going to start the sharing. So Jacinda, I was thinking and I was noticing that most of them are on their phones, probably attending the session. So putting them in breakout room may not be a comfortable idea for them to click and go. So we'll just take a sharing in the main room itself. Okay. And maybe later when we have a bigger, longer time, then we can decide on those breakout rooms. Yeah.
I think that should be great.
Yeah. Okay.
We're all a nice curated groups. I'm sure most of us would feel comfortable.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
try
Great.
at least to. Yeah, thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. So is everybody ready? Jane is already ready to go, raring to go. So Jane, come on. What's your belief? And remember, a belief always doesn't have to be negative. Belief is just a belief. So whatever it is that you believe about old age, Jane, please share with us.
My belief about old age is I become more mature.
I become mature.
More mature.
And Jane,
I'm
what does becoming mature mean for you? What is mature for you?
Means I can guide the youth.
Okay, beautiful.
I can guide the youth.
Okay.
It doesn't make me confined to the home. It doesn't make me confined to the home.
Wow.
I still go out teaching and helping students in school. The ones who have come to join the convent. They passed out their 10th and 12th from Gujarat, from Jharkhand, Mangalore. But their English is very poor. So I, being the cooperator of the Paul Lions, I go to teach them English.
Amazing.
And I'm 82 years old.
Ah, the best age ever. 82 is the new 40 these days. Jane,
Okay.
now share with me one thing and
Yeah.
with everybody else. What have you always thought about old age like this, that this is the time I'm going to share my knowledge and teach? Has that been your thought?
Yeah, I have asked the Lord, okay,
Excellent.
to give me the health and strength to move on, to do everything that I can do for His glory.
Beautiful. Thank you. And now, see, we have to do something. I don't know how many more sessions I'm going to have with you. When anytime anybody shares, we are going to do this. 1, 2, ha. Come on, everybody. 1, 2, ha. That means thank you for sharing. Okay, excellent. Who else is sharing? Give me a belief about old age. Who's sharing next?
Padmini.
Padmini, please go ahead.
Well, yeah, she did cover a good point. I am happy to hear that. But
Okay.
I believe that if you have your partner, spouse, partner, then you can have more companionship. Maybe more working too. So that's why. And then you can go on holidays. When you see at the airport and harbor, you find over 70s people are traveling. They're choosing that age because they're not healthy and they maintain their health.
Beautiful.
Of course, it is retirement. Mostly for everyone, it's a retired life. But there are some who fall into the other, not the negative, the isolation, the illness, the disabled, and the senescence. Is it the final stage of our life?
Yes.
Life expectancy. There's the two sides to a coin always.
Always. Beautiful. So, you know how when you look at two people, thank you for sharing. We are going to do that ha. 1, 2, ha. Excellent. So, old age or getting older, either you can age magnificently or you can age with lot of sorrow and lot of fear. Choice for both lies with you. Choice for both lies with you. If you start thinking that this is, and I don't like the word, retirement age, assistant living. I was reading, when I was preparing for this, I came across a term, elders of excellence. That's what you are. You have lived a full life. You've had experiences. And now you've reached a stage where you are elders of excellence. Here to now live your life completely. When you were small, your parents decided what you do. When you grow up, you were creating a life for yourself. You got married, had kids, spent time with them. Now is the time to honor and own the space of elders of excellence. Because that's what you are. And if you believe the number of years added in my life is going to make me slower, it's going to make me lonelier, it's going to make me sadder, then the truth is that is the reality that you're going to go through. Because you are the creator of your reality. So whatever belief that you have about old age is what you are living right now. Whatever thoughts you have had about old age in the past is what is the reality that you're living right now. And if you would like the reality to change, if you would like something different, then all you have to do is change your thought. All that needs to be changed is a thought, because the building point of the belief is a thought. Give me a thumbs up if everybody is good with that and gets that. Excellent. You're very good, yeah. Yes, Jacinta?
Poojneet, I think Isabel had raised her hand.
She had? Okay, please. I was yes,
No,
Isabel?
that's okay. I'm here to assist, yeah.
Thank you, Jacinta.
Isabel, you raised your hand. Please go ahead. You might have to unmute yourself in case if you are speaking.
Okay. Yeah, now can you hear me?
Absolutely,
Yes.
crystal
I
clear.
said what I put my hand down because what I thought was a bit contradictory to what you said.
Okay.
I thought of retirement as a happy, restful, retired life, doing things you never had the time to do.
Yes, that's
You've been
what it is.
rushing all along, and now you just
Beautiful.
want to sit back and relax.
Beautiful.
Now, the thought that loneliness and all these other things, I mean, we never thought of it in our youth, but I feel it's a reality now. You know, it is not that what we thought. I never thought about I'd be this lonely, sort of. You know.
Thank you for sharing, Isabel. I hear it in your voice and I feel it too. But let me tell you something, Isabel. I know none of us think of loneliness. Nobody wants to think about it. Yet, life throws its curveballs and we reach a space where we reach a point where we feel lonely. But the truth is, Isabel, that you are only lonely because you think somebody or someone else is going to complete it. When you are completely there for yourself, loving yourself, bringing your energy up, you will bring in people and vibration who will not make you feel lonely, but make you feel fulfilled. I agree that when we were growing up, we never thought how old age is going to be. But the imprints, like I saw my mother has dementia. She's touching 80. I lost my father a year back. He was 86. His last few years were difficult. He was restricted to the bed with difficult time. Yet at that time, I can look at that and say, oh my God, this is what happens to everyone. Or I can say, I choose to have awesome, healthy, vibrant elder years. I can look at an experience and go that this is my reality now and actually make it come true. Or I can choose what I want. I don't know what the future holds for me. I don't know what it is going to look like. But I know that whenever I'm going to think about my old age, I am not going to think about retired. I'm not going to think about being lonely. I'm going to think about looking like a rock star, which I already do, but like an even more rock star. Like super gray hair, dressing up really well, going out, having a bunch of friends who I'm meeting every day. Why not? Why not? Yeah? Jacinta, you put your hand, you raised your hand. Yes.
I guess speaking on behalf of many and even myself, like I'm just thinking, you said about, thinking, like really thinking about ourselves being rock star. But what if we have somebody that we need to, if I'm a caregiver for an ailing person or someone who's really immobile, literally lying in the bed, and we find ourselves like just totally in a frenzy, not getting time for that ourselves, to love ourselves. I don't know, maybe this is going to get covered, but I was just thinking and trying to make this very realistic, Poojneet. I
I
know
get
it's
that.
not easy, but what do
So the point is, Jacinta, I have a little difference there, that it is easy. So
okay.
even when I'm a caregiver, which I have been for my mother and my father when they've not been well, I have continued to do little bits of things for myself through the day. Whether it was getting up and having that cup of tea all alone before anybody gets up, whether it was saying, giving gratitude for small things in my life, which we are going to cover in the last portion of today's session, as to what can I do to keep my energy up. And I understand the space in which caregivers are, hats off to them, whoever here are caregivers. And especially for the ones who are giving care to, who cannot move, and you're like 24/7 there. It drains you. Yet I am telling you, even if it drains you, you can find moments, and we are all adults here, you can find moments on the pot to take few breaths and say those few lines to yourself of love and appreciation. Because as you start building yourself up, Jacinta, the universe arrives to match your energy. It has to. You all are magnets. Trust this. Whatever it is that you're vibrating at, that's what you are attracting. So when I start bringing my vibration up by affirmations, by giving gratitude, by just smiling, or just having that cup of coffee with a poi all alone, not speaking to anybody, feeling good, the universe matches me by making me feel good some more. That is the law. Yeah. Okay. So we are going to go to the next part, which is connected to this. Yes, you raise your hand. Yes, please. I'm sure your name is not Venu Gopal.
Or that's my husband's name. I'm Bhavani.
Hi, Bhavani. Hi.
No, my belief, I'm 65 years old.
Yeah.
I strongly believe, like, you should never consider yourself in that slot of age group. Oh, I am 65. My positive thinking is always to be associated with a younger group, always enjoying things like even movies and things which are on a younger group basis. Many may not agree with this, but that's what I normally do. When you are not always with your age group, when you're always with your age group or elderly people, more elderly to you, you tend to be a little bit of pessimistic or a little bit of negative. So when like you said, I totally agree. When you want to be really positive in life, you have to think positive first.
Absolutely.
So that is my strong belief, and which I have been conducting along throughout this my life. So that is the secret. I feel like, yeah. And also, like, there are moments, like you said, when you feel really down.
Yes.
So this type of thoughts, like, being down will not help you anyway.
True.
Yeah, nothing is going to help you. So like, you call your friend and say hello, that makes that person also. So you make an effort. That's what I do. When I'm really sad and depressed, I call somebody and say, hi, how are you? How is everything going? So that person also lights up. So you end up in a strain of talk, which gives you more positiveness. That is my thought.
Thank you for sharing mine. That was amazing. Let's do that. 1, 2, and ha. 1, 2, ha. Excellent. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead with the next point, where thoughts are creative. What do I mean by thoughts are creative? We already know thoughts build up our beliefs. I'm saying thoughts are creative. That means every thought that you're thinking has the power to come true in your life. And how does one thought have the power to become creative? Let me explain. So, you know how one thought is equal to one drop of water. So you think a thought once, it's 1 drop of water. You think the same thought again, it's another drop of water. You think the thought again a third time, it's a third drop of water. Soon that thought becomes like a puddle. And you keep thinking that same thought again and again, again and again. It becomes like a bucket full of water. Then you keep thinking that thought again and again, again and again, it becomes a pond. You continue thinking that thought again and again, it becomes an ocean. Now, the quality of your thought, if it is positive, will decide whether you will swim in the ocean of positivity. And if it's a negative thought, you will drown in that ocean of negativity. This is the truth about your mind and your thought. The kind of thoughts you're thinking is the reality that you are living. Oh, this has to happen only, they never do this only, this will happen like this only. And the more you say it, the more you attract it. So we're going to go into a short awareness exercise for which I want you all to leave your pens to one side, make yourself comfortable, and just follow my voice as I take you through this awareness exercise. So just get comfortable, see that you can hear me clearly, keeping your videos on so I can see you. Take a deep breath and just close your eyes. Beautiful. Take a deep breath, make yourself comfortable, and close your eyes. Now imagine that you're at home, waking up on a typical day. When you first wake up, what are your typical thoughts? Are you grateful to be alive and excited about your day? Are your thoughts neutral, or are you dreading getting up? Now become aware of your thoughts as you get ready. Are you looking at yourself in the mirror and thinking and looking at the wrinkles, the gray hair, how fat, thin, older you're becoming? Or how the clothes are fitting or not fitting or falling on your body? Or are you looking at the magnificence of this temple that has been created by the Creator for you? Move ahead in your day and watch yourself eating food. What are your thoughts before eating food? Are you thankful for the person who prepared it? Are you thankful for the farmer who plowed and cultivated it? Are you thankful that it's in front of you for you to take in the energy and nutrition? Or are you wondering whether this is going to give me gas, make me feel uncomfortable? Will I be able to digest it? What are your thoughts? Just become aware of your typical thoughts as you continue through your day, going into your evening activities. What are your thoughts like? Now watch yourself preparing for bed. Are you filled with gratitude for another day? Or you are getting your to-do list ready? Are you smiling that you've lived another fulfilled day? Or you're wondering why someone or somebody did not call you? What are your thoughts? As you now think back over this whole day, perhaps you have become aware of the places where you could change your thoughts. Tell yourself right now, I love myself and I easily choose the thoughts that nourish me. I love myself and I easily choose the thoughts that nourish me. Now imagine you're standing in front of the mirror. Say to yourself, I love you. Take your name and say the full statement again. I love you. And feel the love coming back to you. Take few deep breaths and gently bring your awareness back to the room. Very gently, when this feels completely complete, just open your eyes. Well done. Well done. Well done. Beautiful. And before we go into the depth of this point, I want all of you to do something. I want you all to raise your right hand as much as it's comfortable, as if you're pointing in the front, like in the front, not up, like in front. Beautiful. Okay. Now, I want you to move it as far back as you can. Just don't overdo it. Don't stretch it. Just as much far as you can take it. And just notice how far your hand is gone. Just notice. Just noticing it. And now bring it back. All of you, close your eyes. Keep your hand stretched out. Say, I am easily going to move my hand 1/3 further. My hand is so flexible. My muscles are so flexible. I can easily move my hand 1/3 further. It gives a joy to move my hand 1/3 further. Now I want you to move your hand 1/3 further now. Try and do it. And tell me how many of you could actually move it further. Put your hands up if you could move it further. All of your hands are up. Huh? I don't know if you can see each other. All of your hands are up. Thumbs are up. Hands are up. What does it mean? You, in 1 minute, your body told you it can't go any further. 30 seconds of saying positive statements to your hand. And that also, you didn't say it to yourself. You just heard my voice. And did your hand move further? Nod your head and tell me, did it move further? That is how powerful your thoughts are. That is how powerful your thoughts are. By giving away your power to someone outside to bring you happiness, to bring you joy, it is never going to happen. The power to create happiness and joy in your life lies with each one of you, no matter what age you are, 60, 80, 90, 130, the power will always be with you. Can I get a thumbs up? Is everybody good, clear about that? So what are the kinds of thought they can have in the day? I'm going to share something with you here, and then we are going to go to the last part of today's session. So we did what I believe about myself, and life becomes true for me. So true. Whatever I believe about life today, whatever I am believing about myself today is going to be what I am living tomorrow. So choose your thoughts wisely. Let's go next. Look at the pictures. I choose to age magnificently. I love this line. I choose to age magnificently. Who said that it has to be a certain way? Who said that you have to look frail and you have to look a certain way? Who says your body cannot function after a certain point? There was a study done actually, and I'm going to share that with you by stopping screen share. There was a study done with a group of 80-year-olds. And these 10, 80 years old had done no physical activity. At 80, they started with simple breathing, stretching, exercising. Within 3 months, all their body functions improved, their mind improved. They increased their life expense by 7.5 years. Just by choosing to be arriving for themselves. And simply, in simple things, believing we can do this. Okay? So I'm going to give you the next thought, and that is, I love this one, swimming. This is me. I'm telling you, when in Goa, when you see me next, this is me. My life gets richer and fuller with each passing year. Every year being added on is not a gloom and doom story. My life gets richer and fuller with each passing year. And this one is my favorite. I am an elder of excellence. I am not a senior citizen. I am not an old age person. I am an elder of excellence. Thumbs up. Everybody good with that? So now we have some time left, and this is what Jacinta had requested, that, I give you some spaces where you can, in your day, do little things to start building your vibration energy. And as, I'm sorry, I missed your name. I just, Bhavani? Bhavani, did you say your name is Bhavani? I got it right? Thank you. Oh, I still remember. So what Bhavani shared was amazing. It's not that when you think positively, life does not happen, or sadness doesn't come, or difficulties doesn't come, or pain does not come. The first point is accept it. Yes, today I'm feeling a little sad. Now, I plan to stay in this sadness, or I plan to step out of it. What can I do to step out of it is what I'm going to tell you. The one thing that works tremendously well is gratitude. And I think it's given in every religious text of the world. Gratitude. And how much time does it take to do gratitude? Nothing. So I do this, and I'm sharing it with you. I begin my day with gratitude. And how do I begin? Because they say the moment you get up in the morning, the thoughts you think will determine your day. So if I'm going to get up, poi aana hai, ye banana hai, this one's coming, that one's coming, I have to do this, this is there, I have to take my medication, I forgot, then that's the day. But the moment I open my eyes and say, I'm thankful and grateful for the bed that I slept in, and be very specific. So I know all of us say, thank you, God, but we are going to get specific now. What are you thankful for? Thank you, God is generic. Now we are going to become specific. I'm thankful and grateful for this bed that I slept in. I'm thankful and grateful for this comfortable pillow. I'm thankful and grateful for this fan. I'm thankful and grateful for my fingers. I'm thankful and grateful for this bottle of water at the bedside. Just 2 minutes of this, and you will shift your day. So you wake up and you start giving gratitude specifically. So your help comes in, or somebody who looks after you comes in and places a cup of tea. I'm thankful and grateful that I have a hot cup of tea. I'm thankful and grateful for the beautiful cup in which I'm having hot cup of tea. There is so much to be grateful for. There is so much to be grateful for. What will this do? Will increase your vibration. Once it increases your vibration, logically, some of you may be wanting logic for it. What it does is, after this, through the day, you will only be able to see things to be grateful for. Because it's like wearing a filter. If I wear red color goggles, everything is red. No matter what color you tell me, I'll say it's red. And when you wear the goggles of gratitude, whatever life brings to you, you will be able to see what you can give gratitude for. So do I have a thumbs up for 2 minutes of gratitude when you wake up in the morning? I don't know if Jacinta's ever going to call me again, because if she calls me again, I'm going to hold you all to it. Huh? Did you all do gratitude or not? Yeah, awesome, beautiful. So that's one. 2 minutes, not long. Everybody can do it. Yeah. Now the second thing which you can do, which is again really beautiful, we all drink water, right? Okay. You all would be having certain bottles that you love to drink from. If you don't have, this is your work. Buy one bottle and say, this is my bottle. Okay. Like children, no, this is mine. The color that you like, the lid that you like, how comfortable it is to open and close, choose it. Okay, where mask can go when you go to buy it. Otherwise, Jacinta will beat me up that I send you all to buy bottles. Okay, so buy the bottle. On the bottle, I want you to write the positive word that you want to bring into your life. So if you want to bring happiness, you want to bring joy, you want to bring vibrant health, write and paste it on the bottle. There is a science behind it. I'm not just giving this to you. And you know what the science is behind it? There is a scientific experiment done. And it was done by Dr. Emoto. What is the experiment? He took water from the tap and he put it in 5 glasses. Okay? Same water, same place, put in 5 glasses. On one glass, he wrote peace. On one glass, he wrote love. On one glass, he wrote anger. On one glass, he wrote hate. On one glass, he wrote passion. On one glass, he wrote freedom. He kept the bottle without those jars, without touching them. After a few days, he put all those jars into the freezer. They became ice. Then the ice was taken, broken, and seen under a microscope. The crystals with the word love, peace, and freedom were the most beautiful crystals ever seen. The crystals which were with the words anger and hatred were literally black in color. And if you all want to actually read about this experiment, I'll send the link to Jacinta and she can forward it to all of you, that you actually read about it. That is the power of the word. That is the power of the words that you're using. So when you say stupid fellow, that has energy. So when now you say whatever word, whatever it is that you want to bring into your life, stick it on the bottle. The water molecules are absorbing it, and get up in the morning and drink from that bottle. And imagine every cell in your body being filled with the vibration of that word. What a glorious way to just, fill your cells with the positive word and energy. Is everybody good with that? Is it difficult? Am I giving very difficult things to do? No, easy, right? And next time when you all see me in Goa and you think it's difficult, you tell me, hey, donkey, give little easy stuff. What are you giving difficult? These are simple things. These are really simple things. Yet we choose to think, and yet we choose to bring our energy down ourselves. The third thing is, if you have any thought about your health and your body, that, I'm getting older, pain, disease, this is heredity, my mother had it, my uncle had it, my grandfather had it. If those thoughts are there, just for your body, choose 5 beautiful statements which you will repeat in the night before sleeping. If you would like, I can send you all 5-6 statements, or Jacinta, we can actually send them the audio, which I had done on old, getting older. That's got beautiful affirmations in it. Just hearing it in the night, or few statements I can create and send. Something like, I am an elder of excellence. I love getting up to a beautiful day. I'm going to read some for you. I have it right here. And if any one you really love, just pick it up and write it in your journal. Here, I'm sharing it with you. I have my whole life ahead of me. What a beautiful line. It's not over. I have my whole life ahead of me. I am young and beautiful at every age. We are recording this also, so you can actually revisit this video at this point, which is, I think, time-wise, absolutely at the end, you'll find these. I am in charge of my finances, my health, and my future. How we start thinking, no, now children will do it, somebody else will do it. I am in charge of my finances, my health, and my future. I am respected by all whom I come in contact with. I would add another word here. I am respected and loved by all whom I come in contact with. What a beautiful statement to say at the end of the day. Just say it many times and sleep in this energy and watch it actually coming true for you. Here are a few more. My life is a glorious adventure. My body is filled with vibrant energy at all times. I contribute to the harmony of life. What a beautiful affirmation to say. Because what you carry within you is experience. What you carry within you is knowledge. What you carry within you is your unique take on life. It could be a small child who could just look at you and you can actually contribute to their life. It doesn't have to be bigger things, the smallest of things. I contribute to the harmony of life. The last one is the best. Yes, Jane, you were saying something?
Please repeat the one, my body is filled.
My body is filled with vibrant energy at all times. For the body, there is another one. I am healed, whole, and complete.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're most welcome. This one, my later years are my treasure years. I love this. My later years are my treasure years. So this is what your day looks like. You get up in the morning, you give gratitude for 2 to 5 minutes. You drink water throughout the day from a bottle which has a beautiful word written on it. You end your day with these positive affirmations. Anytime during the day you feel your energy is going down, take a sip of water from that bottle and start saying these positive lines. I am healed, whole, and complete. I love myself. I deeply, deeply love myself. I'm surrounded by people who love and support me. Just start saying that and watch your vibration shift. End your day with these positive lines. And again, 2 minutes of gratitude. You know how doctors give breakfast, lunch, dinner, 2 times like that. Gratitude. It's called book ending your day with gratitude. You begin with gratitude, you end with gratitude. And ending your day with gratitude is even more beautiful. So as you're about to sleep, after you said your positive affirmations, before you close your eyes, you go over your whole day and say what all beautiful things happened. I'm thankful and grateful for that little boy who picked up that apple when it fell down. I didn't have to bend. I'm thankful and grateful for the driver who took me to buy my stuff. I'm thankful and grateful for that friend who called up when I was feeling low. So you go over your whole day and give gratitude for 2 minutes for people, things, thoughts, situations. Tell me if that's difficult. Give me a thumbs up if it's difficult. I see everybody's. I purposely did that. No, I was just seeing how many are paying attention. So it's easy, right? Isn't it easy? It's so easy to bring your energy up. So we are almost at the end at 5:42, and I just have a closing meditation for each one of you before we go. If you have any questions, now would be a good time to ask. Otherwise, we'll end with a meditation. And remember, yes, please.
While making these, affirmations, are there any positive words, any places where I could get these positive words, or I could just make any sentence?
I want to know what's written on your bottle.
So, Jacinta, there is actually a whole workshop of learning how to create affirmations.
Okay.
But what I can tell you is the easiest way is affirmation is positive in the present tense. So it is, I am not getting sick. I am not getting sick. I am not getting sick. That's not an affirmation. That is an affirmation, but that is not the positive affirmation. I am healthy. I am healthy. Okay. Using words, each word carries energy. Okay. So using words that are positive, simple words. Even if you through the day, just say, I am joy. I am happiness. I am love. I am health. I am freedom. I am energy. Those are beautiful affirmations to say through the day.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I am not, or it will be. I will be healthy when I'm 70. There is no will be. The power is in this moment. In this moment, you're claiming it. So even if your back is paining, even if it is, my body is filled with vibrant energy. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
You're most welcome. So if somebody wants to ask me anything, everybody is good. Give me a thumbs up if everybody is good. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. So we're going to end with a short meditation. For that, I need you all to just relax, close your eyes, and just follow. And what lines you're going to hear are actually, in a way, affirmations only. So just absorb them. So taking a deep breath, relaxing your body, and gently closing your eyes. Jacinta, can we put everybody on mute now? Because the background noise will disturb the others as they go deeper. Jane, you had a question? You had a question for me?
Pardon?
You had a question for me, Jane?
No.
Okay.
My whole thing went off.
Oh, no worries. No
and I was trying again and again.
Oh, you're right here. We can see you looking gorgeous. Okay. All right.
Okay. So as Poojneet requested, I'm just going to mute all of us. And obviously Poojneet will unmute herself so that we can.
Yeah.
Okay. Here goes.
Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Take another very gentle, deep breath in and breathe out. In the infinity of life where I am, everything is whole and complete. I rejoice in each passing year. My wealth of knowledge grows, and I am in touch with my wisdom. I feel the guidance of angels, my creator, a higher power, every step of the way. I know how to live. I know how to keep my body healthy and youthful. My body is filled with vibrant energy. With every breath, my body gets filled and renewed at every moment. I am vital. I am vivacious. I am healthy. I am fully alive and contributing at every moment. I am at peace with my age. I create the kind of relationships I want to have. I create the prosperity I need. My age has nothing to do with my creative power. I know I am triumphant. I know I am a creator of my life. My later years are my treasure years, and I become an elder of excellence. I breathe into being an elder of excellence. I am an elder of excellence. And I claim this place with joy, love, power, and wisdom. I am an elder of excellence. I am love, I am joy, I am peace, and I am infinite wisdom now and forever. All is well in my world, and so it is. Take a deep breath in, breathe out. When it feels completely complete, just gently open your eyes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for offering me the space to spend this 1 hour with you. I loved being with each of you. Each of you holds the energy of the creator who created you. Shine it forth. No stopping it from shining.
Thank you, Poojneet. You were
so much.
excellent. You were excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We have to do 1, 2 half.
Of course.
I think everybody can unmute themselves now.
Yes, they can.
Just,
of course they can.
Yeah. Padmini says thank you very much.
Oh, you're most welcome, Padmini. It is my honor and pleasure to hold this space for each one of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Puneet.
Thank you.
Wonderful. It was
Thank you
wonderful.
very much.
Love each one of you.
Yeah.
Love you too.
Love you.
Love you.
Thank you.
Actually, that was amazing.
Thank you.
Really beautiful.
Thank you.
Very, very practical.
Yeah.
And I think absolutely doable.
Yeah.
And yet so effective.
Yes.
I think all of us will agree that we're taking back with us something very valuable, which we often underestimate, to be honest. I
Yeah.
feel.
Right.
It's the
Right.
little things which have so much power in them, you know. And when you do them every day, it builds up the whole vibration of the space. Yeah.
Yeah, you made us see ourselves in another light, in a new light.
Yeah.
You all are already light.
You've given us a new inning.
You all are already light. I want you to stop seeing yourself of anything else and start seeing yourself as what you are, light.
Thank you.
Light.
Thank you for the positive vibes.
It was like
start of the year.
Eye opener. It's not like something which you didn't know or anything.
Yeah.
It's like it was there, and you brought it like in a very nice way. Okay, these things has to be done in life.
Yes.
Not to know about it and then keep aside tomorrow.
Yeah. And simple things, no?
Yeah,
So
simple things.
simple.
Yeah.
So simple.
Yeah, very simple.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Gratitude, that is the need of the hour.
Always.
I think that's what
Always.
makes life worth living.
Absolutely. And there's a Japanese word. So I'm reading a book called Happy Money because I just did a workshop on money and abundance. And there's a word for thank you, which is arigato. I loved the energy of the word arigato. So he says if you whole day don't do anything and just keep saying arigato, 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 you will shift your energy. Yes, that's it. Arigato, arigato. You shift your energy.
Instead of Are Saiba.
Yeah, you can just say thank you or whatever in your language.
Poojneet, can we stop the recording now?
Yes,
I think
yes.
I just thought we probably chit chat for a